My name is Vera, and today in this video I'm going to share with you the information why do we feel so down when we eat animal products or processed food. Very often, as you know already, I do share my stories, my information that I'm sharing with you from my own experiences. I don't know, I like to experience. I like to discover. I'm very adventurous. I always go into new ideas which are often very interesting to go to, and this way I can inspire you too. So please subscribe for my videos if you didn't do it yet. Welcome to my channel if you are a new one. Inspire yourself with 5 recipes of salads that I did put here below the video to let you know that eventually simplicity is the key. So let's go back to my ideas about feeling down when you're eating animal products or processed food. I recently was reading an article about the information that tiredness or different kind of feeling down has to do with most of the issues, like different kind of food that we eat every day. It has to do with the quality of our foods. And even though if we think it's the best quality food, it can be poisoned with heavy metals. This subject you have to hit online and to check what am I talking about. Our products can be really even poison, not like you are going to die, you know, but it will influence in you on the energy level. You will feel down after eating those kind of products, especially animal products, especially processed foods. They're really well presented, but very often you are not sure about what is really the content of this type of food. So if you really think about this, you have a lot of animals in the world that are meant to be our future meal. So where are those animals? What kind of foods do they really receive to eventually be a great product on our table? Very often it has to do with, commercial. The animals are really meant to grow fast and then to look greatest and then to be sold for us to serve our health. But what kind of food do they really eat? We don't really realize. And there is a big chance, the highest percent of those animals that are grown for us to be our future meal are fed with a product that are really much of not healthy for them, not healthy for us. For them it's not important because their life is too short. For us it's important to think about. Very often those kind of those meals that the animals do receive during the short period of time to grow really fast are based on chemical products, are not really organic, forget about this, and are really not really healthy. And it will not even surprise me that the feeding that those animals do receive can be also poisoned with different kind of heavy metals that are really, really bad for their system and especially ours. So think about it. If you feel tired, if you feel unhappy, negative, depressed, down and everything, watch what do you eat every day and how do you feel after those days when you eat those products. You can also write it down. I did eat today this and that, and how do I feel after that? For example, when you will go on a diet for one day, eat some veggies, fruits, something light, a cup of rice or just organic potatoes, try to go organic. And then you will see how do you feel, and then you will eventually understand What's the difference? What's going on? So this was my point number one. The point number two, it's much more different, but very going really with the same what I was talking previously. The animal that is grown in some places where they meant to be slaughtered. Do you know that animals do have consciousness? They do have feelings, they can smell, they can hear. They're actually almost like us, they just think really differently. So they also really feel when they are going to be slaughtered. How do I know that? You know, when I was a child, I was living with a grandma. I actually had pigs. So those pigs were meant to be grown for us, for the future different kind of meals. But I do remember those moments when those pigs were meant to be slaughtered, the day. It was terrible. I just couldn't hear the shouting of the pigs that was taken out of the place where it stayed during that period of time when it's grown and was taken out to be slaughtered. And that animal, it was terrified. It was shouting like crazy. It's like Cyrene was going around. That kind of shouting was going on. It's not my intention to frustrate you with my video, but more to let you know what I have been through when I was a child. I still remember those moments. I still hear the sound, how it was said. So just to let you know that animal will eventually will be slaughtered, but all those emotions, those fears, those everything what the animal is experiencing is going to be saved in the cellular memory, which is also settled in the tissues, like different kind of piece of meat or everything what is used for the future meals. And that kind of vibration isn't possible to take away, to cook out, to make it less harmful. It is staying in that kind of piece of meat, and it will become a part of our body, our physical body, when we absorb that kind of meal, processed products. So eventually I want to let you understand all those emotions, all those feelings that an animal was going through during the process of slaughtering is going to be eventually a part of your emotions, of your feelings, of your negative feeling down emotion. And this is what will be keeping you down, which will not allow you to concentrate, because you will have constantly negative thoughts going around, and this and that and angriness and whatsoever, different kind of frustrations that are not even yours. It's coming from any negative kind of food that you absorb, from the surroundings that you are living, but especially from those foods, those types of foods that you are putting inside of your body. So I hope this was again one of the videos that will inspire you to understand everything what you will put inside of your body will become a part of you, not only physically, but also consciously. It will influence the way of your thinking. It will influence the level of your energy. It will be mostly putting your energy down. Can probably make you more aggressive. Can probably make you the person that you eventually do not really want to be. So I hope that I inspired you with this video to start to think a little bit different. I hope this was useful for you. Please like my videos, share with your friends, families, with anyone whom you know that can be inspired, that can be taken out of depression, from negative way of thinking, from weight problems, all kind of stuff like this. And I'm thanking you for watching this video, and I see you next Friday. Bye bye.